Roll call.
Councilwoman Perkins Auguste. Councilman Questa.
Here.
Councilman Jacques.
Here.
Councilman Groves.
Here.
Councilman Keenan.
Here.
Councilman Cedeno.
Here.
Councilman Ballman.
Here.
Councilman Mazza.
Here.
President Gonzalez.
Here. This is a regular conference of the City Council as incorporated in the annual meetings notice of 2012, which was filed in the City Clerk's office and posted on the bulletin board on December 27, 2011, and sent to the Star-Ledger and Home News Tribune in compliance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law of New Jersey. Public speaking. I will not open the public speaking portion of the meeting. Is there anyone who wishes to address City Council may do so at this time? Is there anyone who wishes to address City Council at this time? Seeing no one, I close this public portion of the meeting. New business.
Letter dated December 29, 2011 from the Business Administrator requesting authorization for R&G Express Transport Inc. pursuant to Chapter 5.16 of the Code of the City of Elizabeth to operate as an autobus traveling to and from North Brunswick and Monroe, New Jersey, and the vans will be parked at 454 Hetfield Avenue, Elizabeth.
Have any comments? Put it up.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they parking in a commercial area or residential area?
And ordinarily, they look into that, and they know they have to be parked in commercial zones, but we can look into that and get that information for you.
Because lately we've been seeing a lot of buses and diesel trucks parking on the streets in a residential area, and they're not being enforced by our local police.
Mr. President, isn't Hetfield Avenue one of the streets that we vacated?
I think it is.
Oh, that is correct?
It was part of the hazmat firehouse.
It says they, the operations, the vans, they will be parked at 454 Hetfield Avenue.
I'll find out.
No, we vacated that street.
We did vacate 454 Hetfield Avenue, correct?
So there may be a parking lot there now, I don't know which the end use is.
Yeah,
So.
that's a good point.
But I will find out.
Just make sure that, yeah, because that was vacated.
You want to hold this up, Mr. President?
Well, it's my understanding that central licensing does go out and inspect and check the property, so I can certainly speak to Mr. Lastanosa with regards to the details.
Yep, he also asked for, he said he's going to attach the route with his letter here. They said, hey, look at the right letter. Right letter, they said they're going to attach the route there for traveling. I followed it, but there's no copy yet.
They're just stating from North Brunswick to Monroe.
Yeah, so they're going from
Right.
Hetfield Avenue to North Brunswick and then to Monroe. So I'd imagine the turnpike
Yeah, turnpike probably 1 and 9.
for 1 and 9.
I'm just interested in the route of travel.
That's
But the Hetfield Avenue is a...
Yeah, put them on, and then if there's any violation, we have to make sure that we enforce
Some
that.
licensing on that? Sure.
Yep, I will certainly check with licensing.
Thank you.
Letter dated December 29, 2011 from the Business Administrator requesting authorization for the sale of the 1997 Salisbury Heavy Rescue Truck to sole proposal received from East Side Fire Department, Ashboro, North Carolina, in the amount of $55,000.
Any comments? All right, put it up.
Letter dated December 29, 2011 from the Business Administrator recommending awarding a contract to Birdsall Services Group, Inc., Cranford, New Jersey, to provide professional services in connection with the health and safety compliance programs for the year 2012, for the period January 1, 2012 to December 31st, 2012, at an annual premium of $70,000.
Any comments? Put it up.
Letter dated December 29, 2011 from the Business Administrator recommending awarding a contract to Trinitas Regional Medical Center, Elizabeth, for the implementation of an employee assistance program and alcohol education program for the period commencing January 1, 2012 through December 31st, 2012 in an amount not to exceed $40,000.
Any comments?
Put them on.
Put it up.
Letter dated January 3rd, 2012, from the Chief Financial Officer advising that additional grants may be appropriated in the 2012 state fiscal year budget by budget amendments, Chapter 159.
Any comments? Put it up.
Letter dated December 28, 2011, from the Director of Health and Human Services requesting authorization to disperse $23,180 to the Elizabeth Board of Education for the use of Nicholas Murray Butler School Number 23 for the Office of Youth SOAR After School Program for custodial and security services for the period October 11, 2011 through June 15, 2011.
Any comments? Put it up.
Letter dated December 27, 2011, from the Director of Planning and Community Development requesting authorization for the proper city officials to amend the contract awarded on May 26, 2009, which authorized the Urban Enterprise Zone Facade Improvement Grant Program Phase 7 in the amount of $279,391 for the period July 1, 2009 through June 30, 2010.
Any comments?
Specifically, to extend the contract to June 30, 2012.
Any comments? Put it up.
Letter dated December 27, 2011, from the Director of Planning and Community Development requesting authorization for the proper city officials to amend the contract awarded on April 22, 2008, which authorized the Elizabeth's Commercial District Power Washing and Graffiti Removal Project in the amount of $446,556 for the period May 14, 2008 through May 31, 2009, specifically to extend the contract to June 30, 2012.
Any comments? Put it up.
Letter dated December 27, 2011, from the Director of Public Works recommending awarding a contract to Hatchmont McDonald, Millburn, New Jersey, to provide civil engineering services in connection with the flood control feasibility study for the low area of Trumbull Street near the intersection with 6th Street at a cost not to exceed $87,500.
Any comments?
Mr. President, ladies.
Yes,
Yes,
Mr.
I'm so happy that this is the first step in trying to resolve this problem on the flood problem there on Trumbull and 6th Street, because it's a shame when we get heavy downpour rain and we just got the new command center down the street from there. And they can't come through there because the water's so high. They have to go all the way around by, I guess, 3rd Street or 1st Street and then come back up to Midtown. That's just, just a shame. It's just slowing down the process of the fires and getting up to a much needed area. I know this is just the first step in the right direction to try to resolve this problem, but I can't wait until we study and resolve this problem. This is going to be a great relief in that area. Thank you, Mr. President.
Any other comments? I couldn't agree with you more, Councilman Bowman. I travel through that frequently, and when it's rained, that is a big problem. So look forward to that, being done. Okay, put it on.
Letter dated December 27, 2011, from the Director of Public Works recommending awarding a contract to Toll Associates, Elizabeth, to provide architectural and construction management services in connection with the East Grand Street Streetscape project at a cost not to exceed $68,400.
Any comments? Put it on.
Letter dated December 28, 2011, from the Director of Public Works recommending awarding a contract to Envar Services, Inc., New Brunswick, New Jersey, to provide marina and waterfront engineering services in connection with repairs to the waterfront structures at Veterans Memorial Waterfront Park Promenade Platform South End at a cost not to exceed $18,000.
Any comments? Put it up.
Letter dated December 14, 2011, from Lieutenant Bill Dugan requesting an ordinance to establish a three-way stop at the intersection of Murray Street and Dehart Place.
Put them on.
Any comments? Okay. Very good.
Yeah, 1-0. 2 to go.
Letter dated December 29, 2011, from the Franco Mazza Civic Association, Elizabeth, requesting permission to host the St. Vito procession and feast during the evenings of June 14 through June 17, 2012, from 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. The procession will be through the streets of Our Little Italy, ending at the corner of High Street and 4th Avenue, in front of the entrance of the Balades Club Hall.
Any comments? Put it on.
Also from Councilman Mazza, a memorial for Gerardo Jerry Concoli.
And we had one more, Father Vincent Zuliani. He used to be a pastor of St. Anthony Church for over 15 years. And tonight is the Mass at the Stony Point, New York, which I'm going right after the meeting. He's the guy who actually renovated St. Anthony Church. You know about Vincent Zuliani.
Oh, Father Zuliani, yeah.
Yeah,
Good man.
No, I have
Good priest.
Absolutely. Good pastor.
Okay, you received the Fair Rental Housing Board minutes of October 19, 2011. Now we have to go into closed session. Whereas the Open Public Meetings Act, PL 1975, Chapter 231, permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting in certain circumstances, and whereas this public body is of the opinion that such circumstances presently exist, and whereas the governing body wishes to discuss a matter falling within the attorney-client privilege, minutes will be kept, and once the matter involving the confidentiality of the above no longer requires that confidentiality, then the minutes can be made public. Now therefore be it resolved that the public be excluded from this meeting. The roll call.
I need a motion to enter into closed session. Okay, second, roll call.
Councilman Questa.
Aye.
Councilman Jacobs.
Aye.
Councilman Grover.
Aye.
Councilman Keenan.
Aye.
Councilman Sedan.
Aye.
Councilman Gollman.
Aye.
Councilman Mazza.
Aye.
President Gonzalez.
Hold off on paying this. This is like taxation without representation. We get charged money, we have no vote on this board, on this joint meeting. So if we could, Bridget,
Yeah.
the attorney, if there's anything, we've done in the past, we just won't pay these taxes. We've tried to get ourselves on that board for years, and we can't seem to legally get on the board, so at least we can mess with it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Anything else, Councilman?
Going back to Councilman Mazza's time.
Wow.
He said that $2.5 million on it. It wasn't a couple $100,000 back 30 years ago.
Anything else, Councilman?
No, that's it.
Councilman Mazza?
I submitted to the secretary.
Okay. Is that it? Okay. Councilman Questa?
I'm good, thanks.
Councilman Sedan?
I just have one thing. I was told today, 543 Pennsylvania Avenue. It's an abandoned house where there's been a lot of people breaking in and lighting candles, people that don't belong within the house. So I just want to make sure it's boarded up and, like the due process is taking place. The neighbors are really concerned, and I don't blame them.
Yes, unfortunately, that's
Yeah.
a lot of times how.
So that's it, BA, you'll follow up?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's it?
That's it, thank you.
Councilman Jackson?
Yeah, I do have one matter. George, I need the ordinances that were pulled out or that were passed on the mall, Church Gardens Mall. When we did all the ordinances, evidently there's been some confusion with regards to taxi cabs
Okay.
down in the
I know
mall
that's
area.
something we're actually actively looking into.
All right, well, it's come to my attention about a month ago. One of the cab drivers got arrested down there. Evidently, there's a monopoly down there that's going on with Yellow Cab. And Yellow Cab evidently is the preference down there. I don't know, I don't recall when we passed all the ordinances if one individual company had preference over the others in Elizabeth.
There's no preferential treatment down there, but that's something we're looking into and we're trying to get everything straightened out.
Okay, because the security, then we need to send a letter out to all of the taxi cab owners, alerting them to the fact that they can go onto that property to pick up fares and drop off fares. Evidently, there's security there that are saying that they cannot do that. They're stopping any cabs from coming in and out except for yellow. I mean, I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know if that's true or not, but I do want to look into this. So I need the ordinances that say that it can be, any cab company can go down there.
I don't believe there's any ordinance to that effect.
Well, if there's not, then we need to create one. So I need a recommendation to how we can do that, so that we don't have any more problems and people are not arrested down there for driving their cabs down there. From what I understand, the guy was arrested. He was in jail for 4 hours and they let him go.
That's correct.
We need to know, you know, what's going on, okay?
Glad you raised that, Councilman. Bring something to that effect.
So I'll be looking for this stuff and, you know,
And you can share that with
Next.
George.
If you want to, we can.
no, I need it for the next meeting. I want to see that. But I do definitely want to have an ordinance created that prevents that from happening, because the security guards are the ones that are preventing these cabs from picking up and dropping off.
Councilman, anything else?
That's it. Happy New Year, everyone.
That's it. Okay. Motion to adjourn?
So, second.